Hello there and welcome back to the channel. Soul here, and today is Saturday, November 26th, and we have Dr. T, Tropical Island on our archipelago. So I went ahead and took him out. I used tank grenadiers and medics for this. I had just finished an upgrade, like if you saw my video for yesterday, for tanks level 12, I think. No, actually, tank level 12. So I went ahead and took them out for a spin to see how they were. Plus, it's tanks. The tanks, I don't know, tanks weekend, Thanksgiving, whatever it is. So tanks are in special, so why not use them? But before we go for that, I am actually pretty excited. I had two defenses. It's the first time. I mean, I have defenses here and there, people making mistakes, but I've been using this layout for a little bit. And it's been giving me intel almost every single attack. And I managed to get two defenses. So I'm going to go and review this with you. So this guy went ahead and attacked me with tanks and medics. And let's see how it did. I don't know. Maybe he had a disconnection, because I know he went ahead and attacked me again after this one. He still lost troops. But you're going to see he's barraging the shock launcher. And I don't remember what else he barraged. Let's see. No, then he lands his troops. Now, my layout, you see, it's full of traps. You're going to see traps here, boom mine there. There's a lot of mines behind all of those. So that's against RCCM attacks. So, I don't know. He's being a little bit careless there. He got hit by a boom cannon, and that tank is going to fall down really quickly. Now he's going to lose a couple of medics. So I'm not sure if he ran out of GBE. I don't think so, because he had like plus 92. Now he lost there. I think he lost another tank there. And now he's going to start attacking on that side. And this is why I think he disconnected, because he just kept going forward. Let me accelerate this at times too. You see that cannon, it's going to start picking up. He's going to start picking them off left and right. You see, this guy hasn't reflare. He hasn't done anything else. So this, I mean, I wouldn't consider this a legit defense, because I know he had GBE. So I'm pretty sure he disconnected for this one. But a defense is still a defense with 7 diamonds and intel. It was pretty good. Now let's take a look at this second guy. He attacked me with heavy Suka riflemen and medics, and he also fell. And he was actually not AFK, because I know he retreated at the very end with a couple of troops left. You see, he started barraging the rocket launchers with the heavies. Those boosted rocket launchers do a lot of damage to him. I'm guessing he brought the rifleman just to mitigate the effect of the cannons, but as you're gonna see, he wasted a lot of GBE because he got surprised by all those mines, sending those critters out. So now he's gonna be running out of GBE very soon. That's 3 critter packs, 5 critter packs that he sent just to take care of the mines and take care of the cannons. And I think that during him, had he just used the GBE for those critters for something else, like barraging or destroying some of the cannons, or actually just destroying the mines with artillery, he would have fared a lot better. Now he doesn't have enough power to just keep plowing through my base, and then the hot pot just melts through the heavies, melts through the Sukas, melts through the riflemen. The boosted mortars are gonna take those Sukas out, no problem at all. And then he only have a few troops left. He decides to retreat, but it's too late. I think I'm gonna end up taking one more troop out. So of his entire force, only a Suka survived. And that was my 2 defense for today. Like I said, I've been getting intel reliably almost every single attack that I have received, except when they attack me with Scorchers. But everything else, I've been getting intel. So yeah, this layout is pretty good. Now, going back to Dr. T for today, let's take a look at what I did. So stage 1, pretty simple. I mean, just a sniper tower and a mortar. There's no way of putting it. Just go ahead and take it. Use your barrage or your artillery, and just take those defenses out and go straight for the core. There's nothing else to do. Just avoid those boom mines, if anything. so that you don't lose any troops there. That was stage 1. Let's take a look at stage 2. Sort of similar setup, very simple. There's a cannon and a high-level machine gun on one side, and a sniper tower and a mortar. I would essentially go either way, depending on the troop combination. There's free GBE on the right side, so that might be a good factor for you. The cannon, if it affects, if your troops are such a low level that's going to affect them, then by all means take it out with GBE. The rest of the stuff shouldn't be that problematic. And then just go for the core. Now, I don't know what's been happening lately. I've been misclicking a lot while zooming in and out, sending flares to where I don't want it, sending barraging my own troops. This miss on 7, which I'm going to show you shortly, I mean, it was just that. I was trying to smoke, and for some reason, I just barraged my own troops. It's really upsetting. I've done it also on operations, which, yeah, really, really upsets me. By not, I don't want to say the other word, but really upsets me. Now here, I would go right. Now I had Grenadiers, which had outranged a machine gun and outranged DB flamethrower, so I just decided to go both ways at the same time. But if your troops are not that high level that they cannot take on the snipers, just go right. Follow the little trail of economy buildings, and then go from there. Barrage out what can take out your troops, and then go. If you're using warriors could be a good option here too. But I'm assuming with the Thanksgiving thingy, most of the people are going to be using tanks this time around. So let's take a look at stage 4 now. So here I barrage out the two. Here I barrage the 2 shock launchers. Just because I didn't want them essentially shocking my troops and making my attack that slower, but it wouldn't have mattered. My tanks can take on both rocket launchers. They can take on up to 3 sniper towers if they're boosted to 100%, and they can still my medic can still out heal the damage out. Now I decided to go left because of the tanks. I can outrange. My Grenadiers can then take out on the sniper towers and everything else with the tanks. And you saw me there smoking some of the tanks that were getting low level because there were 3 sniper towers shooting. Then I wanted to essentially protect them, not lose any troops in there. So doing the final flare, and this HQ is gonna go down no problem. Drop some critters just because I could, not because I needed it to. Alright, so that was stage 4. Let's take a look at stage 5. So here we go. In this case, I decided I was not going to take on the rocket launchers initially. I'm going to land to the left, and I'm going to move my troops to this corner right here, and then let them rip through their base from that point on. I am covering my Grenadiers because all those sniper towers hitting them constantly, they are going to suffer. So here we go. Tanks are in the front. Grenadiers are in the back. So now we are ready and set to do this attack. I don't think I lost that medic, or maybe I did. No, I did not. So now that my tanks move forward, now the tanks are taking the damage, so the medics can actually survive. So those three rocket launchers essentially do nothing to my tanks. My medics cannot heal them, and you see me chucking what essentially could take down my tanks is the boosted up the boosted up sniper towers firing really quickly. In combination with the mortars, they can put a dent on the tank. So that's what I essentially decided to shock. And then from here, it's already done. I'm just clearing the southern part of the 6 o'clock position of the base, just to make my final positioning at 9 o'clock a little bit easier. Ooh, it seems that I lost a Grenadier there. I want to watch that replay because I don't think I did. Sometimes replays are wrong, but the replay is showing that I did end up losing a Grenadier. Let's take a look at the summary once we get out of here. Yeah, so the replay was wrong. I mean, the summary shows that I didn't lose any troops there, and the replay showed that I did. So let's take a look at stage 6. And here I lost 2 Grenadiers, and this is the first example of me misclicking for some reason while zooming out, and then unfortunately I ran out of GB. In any case, you see me, I took out boom cannon, and shock launcher. All right, with that out of the way, then I'm going to drop a critter pack and then land my troops on the left side of the base. I'm going to let my troops then clear that entire left side and then go from there on this edge to the HQ. Cover your troops. You don't want that sniper tower hitting your Grenadiers. All right, just at the moment I knew that the cannons were going to fire, then I send the shock out. So that is the first Grenadier out. However, I don't think I lost any Grenadiers here. I think I lost them at the very end. So again, this is one where the replay is actually showing what didn't happen. Alright, so again, doing that flaring, getting away from this cluster of defenses, which I don't need to take on. There's no reason why I need to do it. Now from here, pretty simple. I mean, I destroy that boom mine just for being cautious. There's a cannon on the back, but I know the oversplash is going to kill it very soon. There he goes. Now it's just sniper towers and rocket launchers left. And then from here, it's just stay in the core. Now I was zooming out. What happened is I was then zooming out. Let me accelerate this. So that's another rifleman that I don't think died, but replay failed. Oh, well, from there I was zooming out and I click a flare near the cluster of defenses on the lower left of the map. And I didn't realize it until it was too late, but there was nothing I could have done because I was out of GBE at that point. So it wasn't until I destroyed a couple of the buildings, or the building that I actually targeted, where I could then reflare to the back. But at that point, I had already lost my 2 Grenadiers. You see, the replay showed that I lost a medic, and that didn't happen. Now let's take a look at this final attack. And here again, here's where I'm going to show you the fail because it's just hilarious. It happens on the first few seconds of the match. You know, destroy the 2 rocket launchers on the beach, destroy the 2 cannons on that corner, because that's where I'm going to go. And then, yeah, let's take a look at the super fail that sold it. I'm going to land my troops to the left. And I meant to smoke my Grenadiers, but look what I did. Barrage. Oh my god, so bad. I was so upset with myself. That was the second messed up that I done. And then I'm still gonna have a mess up here on the final attack. So it's just the same thing. Barrage and artillery, the rocket launcher and the cannons. And then land my troops. Land my troops on the left side. This time I made sure that I sent a smoke. I didn't want to lose any of my Grenadiers right here. Now you have to be mindful. The Grenadiers are faster than the tanks, so usually they do take hits before they start moving out. So I'm here covering that tank. You know, I want to make sure. And there you go. You see, there was a flare on the beach and a flare to the cannon. So that was 3. So that was me trying to zoom. So that was 2 mistakes right there that I did, right back to back. I'm perplexed. I mean, it has happened to me in the past, but with this frequency, I don't know if I was distracted. I honestly don't know. Now, those boom mines right there, I remember taking them out. Or maybe I don't. In any case, I think I took my tank can take on that boom mine. The Grenadiers can't. But at this point, I wasn't in any risk, so I decided to ignore it. And here I go for the final attack. For the HQ. I think I destroy. Do I destroy the cannon? No, because I didn't need to. Hopefully, none of those mates are gonna step on that. And then here we go for HQ, and that was about it, guys. Pretty. I don't want to say. I mean, I want to say that stage 6 and stage 7 were. Oh, another replay fail. I want to say the stage 6 and stage 7 were on a little bit on the harder end of the spectrum, but not that bad. Just because they were heavily loaded on the front. So when you're using a combination like tanks and medics, it's a little bit hard because you need a sort of safe landing spot for that. But I also read that on the forums that this Dr. T was the same one that we had a week ago, or maybe at the beginning of the week. So the layouts didn't change. So maybe that's a new feature with the changes on the Cycle of Evil, that they're gonna be permanent like that. You're gonna have the same thing every for 1 week. If that's the case, that's gonna make it a lot easier for a lot of you guys, because you know what you can bring, and you can have a little bit of practice. In any case, that's about it. That's what I have for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Please do smack that like button. Click that subscribe button that just appear in the middle, just under my channel icon, and check the videos on the left and on the right. There will be something you enjoy. In any case, solid checking out. Take care.